Do you want to know the secret to making someone think about you day and night? Imagine having the power to be constantly on someone's mind, to the point where they can't help but be drawn to you. Sounds like magic, right? But it's really about understanding the simple but profound tricks of the human mind. And here's the best part. You're just moments away from learning how to use this power in your life. So wait, because what I'm about to share isn't just advice. This is the key to becoming an unforgettable presence in someone's life. Welcome, everyone. Today we are going to explore something really exciting and revolutionary. Have you ever found yourself wishing you could be that person that no one just can't think of? Well, you are in the right place at the right time. Let's dive deep into some simple but incredibly effective strategies that go to the heart of human psychology. These strategies aren't just random tips. These are proven methods of making yourself so intriguing, so alluring, that people will be drawn to you and find themselves thinking about you long after you break up. Together, we will unlock this secret and find out how you can leave an indelible mark on the minds and hearts of those around you. So get ready to go on this journey with me. By the end of our time together, you will have a toolkit full of knowledge and techniques that will not only improve your personal relationships, but also elevate your understanding of human relationships to new heights. Are you excited? Because I sure am. We learn the secrets to making you unforgettable. 1. The magic of the secret. Do you ever notice how hard it is to put down a puzzle book before you turn the last page? That's because we humans are designed to love the thrill of the chase and the thrill of not knowing. And guess what? The same principle applies to how we think about people. When someone doesn't really understand you, they find themselves thinking about you more and more. So how do you become a mystery book in someone's life? It's easier than you think. Step 1. Break the cycle of predictability. First, let's talk about predictability. When people always know what you are saying or doing, there is no intrigue or tension. Therefore, the first step is to add some unpredictability to the communication. Maybe one day you're sharing stories and laughing together, and the next you're a little more reserved, making them wonder what's on your mind. This is not about playing games or going against your core values. It's about adding layers to your personality that others are interested in revealing. Step 2. Portion. Imagine you are a book, but instead of letting someone read you cover to cover in one sitting, you only let them read one chapter at a time. Share a piece of yourself little by little. If you reveal everything at once, there will be no mystery left. But when you share in parts, you create a story that others want to follow. They'll find themselves thinking about you, reflecting on what they've learned, and curious about what they don't yet know. Step 3. Consider your unique interests. What makes you, you? Maybe it's your passion for stargazing, your knack for painting, or your love of obscure music genres. These unique interests make you interesting. When you talk about your passions, you don't just light up, you become an enigma. People gravitate to those who have their own things. It's like being invited to discover a world they've never seen before. The real secret of the secret. It's not about pretending to be someone you're not or creating a persona that isn't true to you. It's being authentically yourself, but in a way that makes others want to know more. Remember, the goal is not to make people feel like they are looking inward, but rather to invite them to explore their own depths, one exciting piece at a time. 2. Creating an emotional connection. Have you ever wondered why some people just stay in your mind and hold your heart even when they are not there? This is because they have an emotional connection with you. Emotional ties are like invisible threads that connect people and make thoughts about someone cross your mind. To create a lasting emotional connection, do the following. Step 1. Listen deeply. Listening is an art. When you really listen to someone, you don't just hear what they say. You understand their feelings, fears, and dreams. It's about giving them your full attention, showing genuine interest and responding with empathy. This type of deep listening makes people feel valued and understood, which creates a strong emotional connection. They find themselves thinking about you because you made them feel heard in a way no one else could have. Step 2. Share vulnerabilities. Vulnerability is powerful. Sharing your fears, hopes, and dreams is not a sign of weakness. It is a bridge to true connection. When you open up, you invite others to do the same, creating a bond of mutual trust and intimacy. This doesn't mean you have to reveal your deepest secrets from the start. Start small and let your vulnerability emerge as the relationship grows. This mutual exchange deepens the bond and makes you think of them because of the common trust and closeness. Step 3. Be present in the moment. In today's world where distractions are everywhere, being with someone is a rare gift. If you're with them, be with them. Put the phone down, ignore the beeps, and focus on the moment. Your undivided attention makes people feel special and important. This presence is memorable and will make them think of you whenever they think of someone who made them feel truly seen and appreciated. Step 4. Show appreciation. Everyone wants to feel appreciated. Simple acts of kindness, words of thanks, or even a message to let them know you're thinking of them can go a long way. Show appreciation for the little things they do and the big things they do. These moments of true gratitude resonate deeply and immerse you in their thoughts because you have recognized and appreciated their contribution to your life. Creating an emotional connection is not manipulation or playing with emotions. It's about fostering a sincere connection that enriches both lives. By focusing on deep listening, sharing vulnerability, being present, and showing appreciation, you will become someone unforgettable, someone whose thoughts bring smiles and warmth. That is the essence of making someone think of you constantly, to be an indispensable presence in their life. 3. The power of absence. Sometimes being away can make you more present in someone's mind than you think. It's a paradox, but absence really does make the heart grow fonder. Here's how to use the power of absence to make someone think about you all the time. Step 1. Develop your world. Before you can effectively use time to your advantage, it is important that you have a rich and fulfilling life. Immerse yourself in hobbies, passions, and personal growth. This not only makes you more interesting, but it also ensures that when you're not around, you're actually engaged in activities that enrich your life. Your perfect life becomes interesting and attractive, making them wonder what you are doing and want to be a part of it. Step 2. Balance connection with independence. While staying in touch is important, so is maintaining healthy independence. After a close interaction, purposefully take time for yourself. This could mean a few days when you are less available online, or a weekend to focus on a personal project. The most important thing is not to disappear without a trace, but to communicate that you are using me time. This balance creates a dynamic where your presence is missed, igniting curiosity and anticipation for your return. Step 3. Use silence strategically. Silence is a powerful tool if used wisely. After an interesting conversation or shared experience, leaving space before connecting can enhance the impact of your communication. This gives them time to miss you, reflect on the time they spent together, and look forward to your next conversation. This does not mean ignoring messages or playing hard to get. It means giving communication space to breathe, increasing their value and impact. Step 4. Reconnect with fresh energy. When you reconnect after an absence, bring something new to the table. Share a review of a time away, a new interest you discovered, or a funny story. This fresh energy reinvigorates the relationship and indicates that you will return not only with your presence, but with new sides of yourself to share. This dynamic approach will keep the relationship alive and make your return something they look forward to. The art of making someone miss you is not manipulation or anxiety. It is to understand the natural ebb and flow of human connection. By balancing your presence with your absence, you create a rhythm that keeps the relationship exciting and unpredictable. Remember that the goal is to enrich the bond and make being together even more meaningful and expected. 4. Calibration of emotional expressions. How you express your emotions and excitement has a decisive influence on how often and intensely someone thinks about you. It's all about finding the right balance, showing enough to keep them interested, but holding back just enough to leave them wanting more. To manage this delicate balance, do the following. Step 1. Regulate your enthusiasm. While it's important to show interest and enthusiasm when you're with someone, sometimes overdoing it can have the opposite effect. If you seem too eager or too excited, it can make you seem less valuable or too readily available. Practice moderation by expressing genuine interest and joy in seeing them, but also expressing that you have a full life outside of this relationship. This approach keeps them curious and interested in your world and feelings. Step 2. Subtly build anticipation. Anticipation is a powerful feeling. You can build anticipation by hinting at plans or surprises without giving everything away. For example, mention that you're planning something fun for your next date, but keep the details a secret. This subtlety adds tension and makes them think about what's next, keeping you constantly on their mind. Step 3. Use nonverbal cues to your advantage. Nonverbal communication, such as eye contact, body language, and facial expressions, can convey a lot about your feelings without you having to say a word. Use these tips to show your interest and affection in a nuanced way. A steady gaze or a subtle smile can convey more than a dozen words, sparking their imagination and making them wonder at the depth of your feelings. Step 4. Share the joy of their success. When they share something positive with you, whether it's a personal achievement or something small that brightened their day, show them genuine happiness. Your joy at their success strengthens the emotional bond between them, making them appreciate your presence in their lives even more. However, keep your reactions balanced. Overwhelming enthusiasm for every little thing can undermine the impact of your support. Working on an emotional level requires a nuanced approach. By calibrating expressions of excitement and using anticipation and nonverbal cues effectively, you create dynamic communication that keeps them guessing and wanting more. Remember, the goal is to foster a deep connection based on genuine interest and love, not manipulation. This careful balance between showing interest while maintaining a sense of mystery will make you an irresistible thought in their mind. 5. Prioritize growth. One of your most attractive qualities is your ability to prioritize your growth and goals. When you focus on your personal development, you exude confidence and determination, qualities that are irresistibly attractive. Prioritizing yourself can make you an unforgettable presence in someone's life. Step 1. Cultivate your passion. Your passions and interests make you who you are. These are the colors you paint your life with. Being actively involved and talking about your passions not only makes you more interesting, but also shows that you have a life outside of your relationship. This independence and zest for life makes you more desirable because people gravitate towards those who love what they do and are passionate about their hobbies. Step 2. Set personal goals and pursue them. Personal goals and actively working towards them show ambition and drive. Whether it's career aspirations, fitness goals, or learning a new skill, your commitment to self-improvement shows that you value yourself and your future. Not only will this make you more attractive, but it will also make you memorable as they admire your determination and marvel at your accomplishments. Step 3. Keep boundaries intact. Setting healthy boundaries is essential to any relationship. It shows that you respect yourself and expect the same from others. Being clear about your boundaries and sticking to them builds respect. It also adds to the challenge because people respect and think more of those who know their worth and aren't afraid to stand up for it. Step 4. Show confidence. It is incredibly tempting to be self-sufficient and overly dependent on others for happiness or fulfillment. It shows that while you value connection, you don't need it to feel complete. This independence can make someone more attracted to you because they see you as a partner who completes their life rather than trying to fill a void. Prioritizing growth and happiness creates a magnetic attraction. It sends the message that you are an important person worth thinking about and investing in. By focusing on your journey, you will not only enrich your own life, but also become an inspiration to others. Remember that constant thought is not just about being constantly on someone's mind. It is in their heart as a person of depth, purpose, and undeniably delightful. Conclusion. We've examined 5 makeover strategies designed to make you an unforgettable presence in someone's life. From embracing unpredictability and fostering deep emotional connections to using absence wisely, calibrating emotional expressions, and prioritizing growth, each strategy plays a key role in creating lasting impressions. Remember that getting someone to think about you is not essentially trickery or manipulation. It's about creating authentic connections, respecting yourself and others, and living a life that naturally attracts people. By focusing on personal development and authentic communication, you become not just a fleeting thought, but a valuable and permanent presence in someone's life. If you decide, I encourage you to think deeply about how these strategies can not only enrich your relationships, but also advance your journey to becoming the best version of yourself. The real magic is finding the delicate balance between personal growth and meaningful connections. This ensures that you are not just a passing thought, but a deep and lasting presence in the lives of those around you. Someone who adds real value and brings joy. Thank you very much for accompanying me on this enlightening journey. If you found this insight valuable and thought-provoking, please like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with more content that explores the complexity of the human connection to grace and faith. Remember that the most powerful and transformative relationship you will ever develop is the relationship with yourself. From this foundation of self-awareness, self-love, and self-improvement emerge limitless opportunities for meaningful relationships and personal fulfillment. As you continue on your path, remember to value the relationships you have formed, maintain them with authenticity and care, and always strive to grow into the best version of yourself. The journey to becoming unforgettable begins with you and radiates outward, touching the happy lives of those who know you. Approach this journey with optimism and determination, knowing that every step you take will bring you closer to a life full of deep connections, deep happiness, and lasting impact. Thank you again for your presence and engagement. Here you can create lasting impressions and meaningful connections that enrich our lives and the lives of others. Until we meet again in the next exploration of human relationships, continue to shine and inspire those around you with your unique presence and unwavering authenticity.